So who do you want me to do first? Cause like all these have been violated. All of them. This has been violated. This has been violated. This has pretty much been violated. I mean, started at my last address to this address. I mean, there's so many violations. I could fill college-lined papers, probably front and back, or at least front and half of the back. I don't know, people thought I just rolled off the fucking pickle truck. Or what? But, when I moved in, I didn't move in under the guise of, oh yeah, I'm fine with being tortured every fucking day. I'm alright with being knocked unconscious every fucking day. I'm alright with having my shit stolen. I'm alright with having frequencies hit me in the fucking heart and head. Potentially make my daughter have the worst headache she's ever had. Except when her frontal lobe was in pain at my last address. Just the front, right in the dead middle. See, it's simple. There shouldn't be a fucking camera, a microphone. No one should be connected to my damn phone. No one should be connected to any of these phones. Because putting torture devices in the wall, the floor, or the ceiling before I move in, that might fuck with the Fair and Equal Housing Act. Since I was told prior that, nope, no one mess with you here. It's the only reason I took the place. That in the woods. Now, being tortured for 2 years, being knocked unconscious, falling down steps, all the way up to burning myself, to almost burning down, to the theft of goods, to the breaking and entering of property. I mean, that's quite a bit. To the cooperation of so many people. It breaks US 18241. But then to know that there's an 18242 that's giving out these devices. That's the big one right there. 18 U.S. 242, giving out those devices, hindering one's rights under the color of law. See, after 2 years being tortured, the one who's giving out those devices should not have a job. Because the average Joe just doesn't go out and get those devices. Now I've honestly had a fuck enough to where, well, I guess we'll see. Because I honestly don't think it'll stop just by my word, so if it did, it would have stopped a long time ago. Now I wonder what a federal judge would say that, oh, you're being knocked out with remote neural monitoring, and yet I got a young one right there. So what happens if she hurt herself and needed me, but I wasn't able to get there because some fucking dumb nut knocked me unconscious with some illegal equipment? Anybody explain that? Cause see, I can pass the polygraph. Anybody else want to take that shit with me and say that 241 hasn't been violated, 242 hasn't been violated, the Housing Act hasn't been violated, devices haven't been installed anywhere, and no one's been let into my fucking apartment? Who wants to take that? Oh, and then who wants to take, one saying that my wife's heart stopped on its own and not by some other man or woman? Because that would be murder, attempted murder, and a whole bunch of felony violations of fair and equal housing, to the putting in of illegal torture devices, to wiretapping, to monitoring, surveillance, that falls under the guise of stalking with intent. No matter what nice shiny words you put on it to polish it, it is what it is.